So about 3 or 4 weeks after you seeded your carrots, you'll get, these nice little seedlings. This has been seeded into a pot, a nice deep pot, but the thinning practice is what we're going to do next. And it would be done, in the garden, a raised bed, or whatever. This happens to be a rainbow blend carrot, and I'm just going to show you how to thin them out. You see how thick they are? Those little plants are just right next to each other, and that's because we seeded so thickly, which is not a bad idea. But to thin them, that will give more space to the developing carrots. So we're just going to start in one place, and I do it with my fingers at this stage. Some people like to use a scissor, like a little nail scissor or something. And I'm just going to go through and try to get, like an inch between each little seedling. And I know it's hard to do because you think, oh, all of those can be yummy carrots. Well, they would not be very big yummy carrots. So by thinning, we're going to give each little plant more opportunity to develop a nice root that will be wonderful. So as you can see, I'm really not going an inch apart, maybe 1/2 to 3/4 apart. And you can go back on a second thinning, maybe in a couple more weeks when you see how big they're getting and that you want those nice roots to have plenty of space to develop into a nice sized carrot. So there we go. That's going to give these carrots some nice room to grow and to develop. And the little thinnings, you can throw them on your compost pile, give them to your chickens if you have chickens, and that's it. And it might look afterwards like, oh my goodness, what happened here? But you know what? Give it a little drink of water if they look very sad, and they'll pep up and they'll be growing into nice big carrots for you to enjoy. There.